Here at Burghley, the cross country is always big. You know, it's 4-star, it's a championship, but I try and make it fair. Discovery Valley is the first real question on the course. They come through the valley and up the bank and out over the bonnet of the Discovery at an angle, which is the first sort of accuracy fence. Then they got 5 strides to a big triple brush, and is the first big question on the course. The leaf bit this year is completely different. And so we've got the planet, then 5 or 6 strides to the moon, then the steep descent down, and then the sun coming out. I don't actually think it's technically that difficult, but optically, for the riders and the spectators, it looks fantastic. Yeah, the Trout Hatchery again is completely new. They have a steep descent down into the bottom part of the Trout Hatchery. But actually I think once the horses are down in the water, they'll read it quite well. But then riders can't relax because things are going to happen real quick after that. That second part is really difficult and only for the best. Yeah, the Maltings, there's the big white oxer, which has actually been there for a while, but this year they jump off the straightaway. And then they've got a bunch of hedges going uphill. But then the difficult part, because they come off the little mound to what is a very big right-angled corner. Riders have got pretty good at that type of question these days, but it's really a 4-star question. Rolex is always a fence that has riders' attention. I don't think this year is any different. Now, there is only one line, and you have to be on the right line, because if you're not, the ditch is there to trip you up. And then you've got to turn in 2 strides and jump the brush hedge. We had a hedge there last year, but it wasn't a corner, which I think it was just that much more testing. Well, there's a new route through the dairy farm where they have to come up onto the dairy mound and jump a triple brush on the top, roll back around the tree to another bigger triple brush at the bottom. The second one is difficult, so I gave them an alternative down the 2 steps, which actually frightens me a bit. I think I'd rather take on the triple brush. Cottesmore Leap is probably the biggest fence on the course. It's 4'9" high. It's got a 9'9" base spread and a massive ditch. It's the one that really frightens the riders. You just need to come to it, hit a good spot and hope for the best. Yeah, the land bridge is a little different this year. We've got 2 boats on an angle, 3 strides apart. If you're on a tired one, you may well want to go through the outer arch and take more time between the 2 boats. It's really just the last little speed bump on the way home. I don't think riders will be too frightened by it. Burghley's a special event. Fingers crossed we have a safe and successful weekend.